Hello, everyone. My name is Liam Foskett. I'm a junior at Westfield State University studying English with a concentration in writing. I'm here to talk to you about my experience interning at Interlink Publishing during the fall 2022 semester. I'm excited to share everything I learned about my time there, as well as what challenged me. First, I'll give some background on Interlink Publishing. They're a small company with less than a dozen employees working in office. They publish cookbooks, children's books, fiction, and nonfiction titles, with a heavy focus on international authors and subjects. Their office is located in a warehouse in Northampton, Mass., about a half-hour drive from campus. The process of getting the internship was very simple and straightforward. Late last semester, I submitted a query email with a resume and cover letter to Sadie Trombetta, the internship coordinator for Interlink. I was a bit nervous, but she helped me through every step of the process. I started coming in 2 weeks into the fall semester. In my original internship agreement, I planned to come into the office Mondays and Wednesdays from 11:15 to 4:45. After understanding the commute more, which I did through the PVTA buses and my bike, me and Sadie agreed to push that back to 11:45. Interlink also has a great support for remote work, so that came up occasionally. My official title was marketing intern. I created press releases and promotional emails for upcoming 50 or so titles that Interlink will release this spring. I also got the chance to edit and assess incoming manuscripts, check cover proofs, and pack mailing orders to send to bookstores across the country. My internship coordinator, like a lot of the office, worked from home on certain days of the week. On my first day, Sadie was away. So that left me with a detailed list of login information and materials to start my work. I was impressed that I even got my own desk and desktop computer. I had plenty of time and space to settle in. I was struck by how many different applications and websites were involved. Booksonics and Edelweiss, for example, were platforms that allowed book publishers, bookstores, and other folks involved in creating these products to easily access information with each book. Platforms like Asana, Dropbox, and Slack improved office productivity. A lot of the work I did used a specific style and language of formatting. As everything had a template, a lot of examples that I could use as models. I got the sense that Interlink had gone through the trial and error of what works for them, and they stuck to that. The rigid format actually inspired confidence for me. I could be more productive knowing that I was always on track. These are some press releases that I completed using one of these templates. This one is for an inspirational children's book about synchronized swimming in Jamaica. It was part of a larger series of books that Interlink had started putting out last season. It's published under Crocodile Books, an imprint, an alternate publisher name with different branding, of Interlink. This is one for a French cookbook. Interlink has been focusing on cookbooks lately because they can be printed in high quality photography and impressive covers, and therefore will get priced higher. For one project, I worked on researching cookbooks and cookware companies to talk about collaboration and promotion. Dreaming in Color is an LGBTQ coming-of-age story set in South Africa. I got to be one of the later editors on this initial manuscript. I learned a lot about copy editing shorthand and how multiple sets of eyes have to check a book for errors. Editing South African slang and British English spelling was also very educational. Another part of my job was making promotional videos for the Interlink social media and YouTube channel. Since the pandemic, booksellers have been trying to simulate the experience of flipping through a book at a bookstore by filming someone doing just that. The timing of turning the pages and hitting record was tricky at first, but I made something pretty smoothly by the end of the day. The most valuable experience for me was getting to sit in the office and understand what a typical day for a book publisher looked like. I heard the calls to overseas printers. I saw someone ask their child which cover they liked best. I got to see truly behind the curtain. I was also given ways to contribute value at the company legitimately. At one point, halfway through the semester, I had edited Dreaming in Color. I was asked to quickly edit a manuscript that was on a very brisk release schedule. I logged some extra hours as I took it home for a 300-page unreleased book and checked the consistency of spelling of Arabic names. I came in Wednesday proud of my ability to work under pressure and that I contributed in a big way. Even things that were challenging were tough to sit through, helped me explore what I was interested in. So essentially all of the internship was valuable in some way for me. That said, assembling spreadsheets of bookstores and gift shop contacts from their websites and putting everything on a spreadsheet was tough to get excited about most of the time. Going into this internship, I was dead set on the idea of editing fiction novels as an endgame career for me. I still feel as if that would satisfy me someday, but I now understand that publishing is about getting these books into the hands of the right audience. I still may pursue publishing, but now I have some cons to add to the pros on my list. I learned that for writers looking to get published, finding a company that publishes and promotes the kind of genre and subject matter that you write in might be the most important thing. When I prepped conference materials, I learned that networking with other companies helps books sell massively. Also, the big five publishers can still be involved with the little guys because it moves the industry forward. Another worthwhile challenge was keeping up with paperwork involved and earning credit for my 120 hours at Interlink. I completed biweekly reflections and logged hours, attended informational meetings about the nature of the internships, and met with Professor Files to check my progress. All this was important, but another layer of complexity to consider. I wanted to dedicate some space to say thank you to some people. Thank you to Harry, Pam, Sadie, and everyone else at Interlink who supported me at every step. Thank you to Professor Files for guiding me through this new experience. And thank you to the other current interns that supported me through many crucial steps. I know now that I could not have done this alone. I plan to pursue an internship next semester, which will be an exciting continuation of my work here at Interlink. I think that this particular internship was very worthwhile because it gave me some much needed perspective on my career path after graduation. I am very grateful to Westfield State for helping me through this work. Thank you so much for watching my presentation.